Trick or treat. Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Happy Halloween. I'm recording this video on Halloween, but we'll probably release it on a later date. In this video, I'm going to talk about this album right here, Octoberrust by Typeonegative. And I can also do without the mask. Octoberrust is the third album by Typeonegative. It was released in 1996 after Slow, Deep and Hard in 1991 and Bloody Kisses in 1993. They also released a fake live album in 1992 called Origin of the Feces, but I don't really count this album as part of their proper discography. So yeah, it's their third album. It was released in 1996, and I would describe this album as gothic or doom metal. So if you're interested in getting into this subgenre of metal, I can definitely recommend it because it's one of their most accessible works. And it also has some of the songs are very catchy, and although it's still rooted in metal, it also has a distinct pop feeling to it. Petersteele, the vocalist of this band, had a thrash metal and slash hardcore band in the 1980s called Carnivore. They played quite rough thrash metal in the 80s, but this album, Octoberrust, is quite far removed from the thrash metal or hardcore roots of Petersteele. And it's much more atmospheric. I would describe it also as dreamy and mellow. It's a perfect album to listen to during this time of the year, during autumn season, getting into fall, getting into winter, and I can definitely recommend it. When it comes to Typeonegative, you have to mention, of course, Petersteele and his unique voice. So in my opinion, he's a one-of-a-kind vocalist with a very wide range in his voice, and his voice suits perfect to the music, in my opinion. So like I mentioned, this album is some of the songs are very catchy, and it's a very good album to get into the whole gothic metal or doom metal genre, however you want to categorize this album. Yeah, let's get through some of the songs, or all the songs. I have some notes here. So the first song is called Love You to Death. It's a very intense love song with great lyrics, written from somebody who is lovesick, and it's a very sensual song. I can read you some of the lyrics so you get a taste or preview of the album. In her place, 100 candles burning, a salty sweat drips from her breast. Her hips move and I can feel what they're saying, swaying. They say the beast inside of me's gonna get you. Black lipstick stains her glass of red wine. I am your servant, may I light your cigarette. Those lips smooth, yeah, I can feel what you're saying, praying. They say the beast inside of me's gonna get you. I beg to serve, your wish is my law. Now close those eyes and let me love you to death. Shall I prove I mean what I'm saying? Begging. I say the beast inside of me's gonna get you. Let me love you too, let me love you to death. Am I good enough for you? So great and very poetic lyrics, and one of the most famous songs of Typeonegative. The next song is called Be My Druidess, and it's another great love song. It has a very pagan and naturey feel to it. I can also read you the lyrics, or some of the lyrics. Around the pyre, a circle of 13. Throughout these woods, ecstatic screams. I look deeply into your eyes. I smell your hair, caress your thighs. Now we will make love by firelight, a blaze so high it lights the night. Long fingernails dug in my skin, yourself so wet invites me in. Our lust increased, feeds desire, as we combust, yeah we on fire. I feel you shake so deep inside, oh scream my name and squeeze me tight. And the last part of the song is, it sounds very funny and kind of ridiculous on paper, but with his unique voice, Peter Steele actually makes it work. I try to do an impression. I'll do anything to make you come. uh, in a very, I think I didn't do him justice because he has a very great voice, and he can also sing the very low parts perfectly. And his range of motion, I mean, range of his voice is just great. So the next song is called The Green Man, and it's about the seasons, the four seasons. And apparently, the Green Man, it was the nickname of Peter Steele when he worked at the New York Department of, how is it called? I think New York Department of Parks or something. And he was basically working as a sanitation worker and driving around with steamrollers and garbage trucks. And he worked at this job from 1987 until 1994. So also like the first couple of years after Type Negative was founded. And apparently he enjoyed this job very much. So I will read you some of the lyrics again. Soul in prime, sweet summertime, cast shadows of doubt on my face. A midday sun, its caustic hues refracting within the still lake. Autumn in her flaming dress of orange, brown, gold, fallen leaves. My mistress of the frigid night, I worship, pray to on my knees. Winter's breath of filthy snow, befrosted paths to the unknown, have my lips turned true purple. Life is coming to an end, so says me weekend friend. Nature coming full circle. I'm the green man, the green man. So another great song by typeonegative. So on this album, in my opinion, there really aren't any bad songs. Some are a little bit better, some are a little bit worse, but no song here is I would describe as bad. The next song is called Red Water, Christmas Morning. This is a more sad song. It's about, getting together with your family on Christmas and mourning dead relatives, so relatives who have passed away. So it's a very, downtrodden and depressive song, but it's beautiful in its melancholy. Wake up, it's Christmas morning. Those loved have long since gone. The stockings are hung, but who cares? Preserved for those no longer there. 6 feet beneath me sleep. Black lights hang from the tree, accents of dead holy. My table's been set for but 7. Just last year I dined with 11. Especially this line, it's just perfect. Goddamn, ye merry gentlemen. Woe mistletoe, it's growing cold. I'm seeing ghosts, I'm drinking old. Red water, chase them away. So another beautiful song of typeonegative. So the next song is called My Girlfriend's Girlfriend. And this song is quite a contrast to Red Water. It's a more upbeat song and a more catchy song with funny lyrics. It's about a threesome, probably a dream of Peter Steele. Oh, I'm sure it happened with his groupies. And it has funny lyrics, and I think it was also a single. They also produced a music video to this song, and yeah, it's not typical for a typo negative because most of their songs are more, slower and more, atmospheric and more on the sad side or melancholic side. And this song is more catchy and upbeat. Some some example of the lyrics. They keep me warm on cold nights. We must be quite a sight. In our meat triangle, all tangled. Wow. My girlfriend's girlfriend, she looks like you. My girlfriend's girlfriend, she's my girl too. The next song is called Die With Me. Of course, it's another love song, also very atmospheric. It's, in my opinion, it's not quite as good as the other ones, like, for example, Love You to Death, Green Man, or Red Water. But it's still quite good. Like I said, there's no bad songs on here. The lyrics are also great. Girl, I want to die with you. In each other's arms, we'll drown in flame. If this were the last time, could I hold you all life long? Since this time is the last time, can I hold you all night long? Lay your head down for the last time. The next song is called Burnt Flowers Fallen. And of course, it's another love song. What else? This song, it's also a great song. It doesn't have a lot of lyrics, so the lyrics repeat. But yeah, it's not much. But it's still, yeah, the lyrics are still great. I think this song is about a relationship breakup, so um, a sad love song. Yeah, I know she's fallen out of love. Yeah, I know she's fallen out of love. All of the flowers I gave her, she burned them, burned them. So these are all the most of the lyrics, and it's repeated a couple of times. The next song is called In Praise of Bacchus. So Bacchus is the ancient god of festivities, also fertility and wine. And one of the best songs on this album, with great, unusual, and poetic lyrics, in my opinion. I will read some of them to you. The street lamps light a wet old rat who crowed, a furry vino tinted slave, molten oil painted Brooklyn Bridge, cobblestone grave. A lonely blue girl guards the riverbed. She shakes her brown torch at the tide. On Pier 6, we'd creep and count the cracks. Side by side, we're counting cracks. So, in my opinion, one of the best songs on this album. The next song is called Cinnamon Girl. This song is not a original type-o-negative song, but it's a cover of Neil Young. And in my opinion, they managed to do a very good cover of Neil Young. This is also one of the more upbeat songs, like My Girlfriend's Girlfriend. So not quite as dreary and depressive, melancholic as the other ones. Still a very great song. They don't have the lyrics printed for this song in this album. Yeah, how does it goes? I want to live with my cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with her. Something like that. That's like the chorus. The next song is called Wolf Moon, including Zoanthropic Paranoia. It's also a very atmospheric song, but the lyrics are quite, you could say funny or typically typo-negative. They are about, werewolves, lycanthropy, and the special day of the month for females. So a mix of those topics. The 28th day she'll be bleeding again, and in lupine ways we will alleviate the pain. Unholy water, sanguine addiction, those silver bullets, a last blood benediction. It's her moon time. When there's iron in the air, a rusted essence, woman, may I know you there. Hey wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Hey wolf moon, come cast your spell on me. Don't spill a drop, dear. Let me kiss the curse away. Yourself in my mouth, will you leave me with your taste? Beware the woods at night, beware the lunar light. So in this grey haze, we'll be meeting again. And on that great day, I will tease you all the same. So also a very good song on this album. The next song is called Haunted. And in my opinion, it's still good, but it can drag on a little bit. So you have to be or in my case, I have to be in the mood to listen to this song because it drags on so long, and it's so slow. So I would say it's my least favorite song on this album, but it's still good. Uh, so the lyrics, in my opinion, are better than the song itself. I will give you some of the lyrics. A swollen sun melting in the horizon between the sheets where I wait for her to come. Invades my sleep with tumescent intentions. Hades, I'm sure, must be missing a demon. I hate the morning, I hate the morning. From the Danes a green mist swirls. Is it a shadow or reflection? This apparition in moon beams bathed. A voice like wind through trees beckons. Cool rain on hot summer stone. The odor fills my present of freshly dug grave and death and night. These things are her essence, nocturnal mistress, spirit lover. So these are some of the lyrics here. I can also show you the booklet to the CD. So this is the band photo on the CD inlet, and yeah, those are the lyrics printed with some various pictures of the forest, different forests during different seasons of the year. So all the 4 seasons are in here. Yeah, so like I said, if you're interested in gothic or doom metal, I can definitely recommend typeonegative, and especially this album, because in my opinion, this album is one of the most accessible ones, or maybe the most accessible ones, the most accessible one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this album review by me. More videos coming soon. You can also comment down below in what kind of topics you would be interested in. I hope you liked this video. Like, comment, and share. And subscribe to the channel if you're interested in my content. And I hope to see you soon on my next video. Goodbye.